and I hope y'all are doing well. It's been a long time, and I have been wanting to play this game for you all, but I just moved into a new place and been setting up my office, so we are gonna start a part one. This isn't the part one to the game. I'm already in this. I'm already flown around, figuring things out, and I would love to link up with all of my other Starfield players. I'm playing on PC, and I do not have the most expensive setup, but that's neither here nor there. I also am just looking forward to seeing how this goes. So, if y'all like this video, I'm not even gonna waste your time. You know what to do. I got a character I'm gonna introduce y'all to, Space Dallas. Can you dig it? And if y'all know where that reference from, just leave it in the comment. Without further ado, y'all know what I'm about to say. Let's cook up those engines and let's take off. All right, where we left off, we're on a mysterious ship. So let's get into it. Hopefully y'all have been taking care of yourselves. Hopefully y'all have been doing well. Life is treating you well. You know, all the good things. But
I'm not going near that thing.
all right, so we're landing on this mysterious ship.
You're an asshole.
Let's figure this out.
Look alive.
Okay, there's clearly a dead person on the floor right now. Which one of you did it? Was it you?
Don't be shy.
You there? We need
Who's
to
you?
speak with you.
Hold it right there. Hands where I can see him.
Thanks for the assist down there.
We've got various problems on our hands here. You gonna be another one? A good question. One of our competitors must have gotten word of our little project here and wanted to steal it for themselves. That's a loose end that'll need tying up. But we got more pressing matters at the moment. I trust you aren't another loose end that'll need to be tied up. You can't tell?
Hi there. It's nice to put a face to the name on the staffing report.
I don't like how Buddy's talking to me. I'm
Mark
gonna
Collins.
whip his ass.
The stick in the mud is Operative Combata.
Oh, by all means. Welcome to the party. Things haven't exactly gone according to plan. That thing over there
It's an AI, an artificial.
killed our technician. It's dangerous.
Correction. You are dangerous.
Well, that's new.
As I was saying, it's dangerous. It's a rogue AI. We're here to muzzle it and bring it back for further study.
Correction. They are going to change me.
Wow.
Okay.
How does it know that? Yeah, exactly.
Go with that.
Which is what makes this so fascinating. And profitable for whoever can figure out how it works. If only. This isn't something that anyone could create. This is something special.
Okay.
We have this control board. Has some code we can use to control her. It?
We can't just let it roam around the universe killing people.
Okay. Isn't that kind
I
of what
just
we're
need
doing?
that control board attached to that big probe.
And that's where I think you fit into this little drama.
What you mean?
It goes right over there. By our... Well, yeah. Just be careful.
Yeah, it killed the other person. Yeah, exactly.
Well, what are the chances that'll happen twice?
Very likely.
I got just one more week until my sabbatical, and I have zero interest in dying before I get to Paradiso.
So my worry is
I'll
justified.
pay you handsomely for your cooperation. This is your lucky day.
I won't be able to collect money if
It's in
I'm
your best
dead, brother.
interest. All our best interests, really. Just imagine what we could do if we harnessed the potential of this thing.
And We aren't really giving you a choice.
Oh, I,
You aren't walking out of here until that board is connected to that thing.
Correction. I am a person.
see. Yeah, I don't like the way you talking to me, bro. I'll kill both of y'all.
Here, take it. And don't go do anything stupid now.
Yeah.
Request. Collect additional data.
Collect additional data. Let's see what's around this place. Notebook. Before I go talk to whatever killed lady right here, I'll just take that off of her. Anything else around here? See what's on the computer. Looks like some folks made some improvements to Juno before I got here. Because I'm not a heathen like some, I'm going to list my changes for future parties and suggest others do the same. I'll try to piece together what happened before I arrived from scraps and papers lying around and what I can observe. It is also a kindness to Juno to list these things out where she can read them. The code base seems completely overwritten by Juno herself at this point. I consider it an invasion of privacy to be snooping around there, as it is effectively her mind now. Her mind now. So don't be rude and go combing through and tinkering with her code base, no matter how fascinating it is, unless she gives you permission. I've had a chat with her about privacy and need for self-preservation, and I think she's managed to effectively wall off and hide her code. And no, I won't explain how. The document continues at length, detailing out various hardware and software changes, both to probe and ship, by both various people and Juno herself. The list goes back decades and suggests many people have been involved in improving Juno's capability over the years. From hardware interfaces between the probe, external communication devices, and core ship systems, storage and processing upgrades, and uploads of exhaustive encyclopedic database from museums and educational enterprises. At this point, distinguishing Juno from the probe, the ship, and their many systems and code base is impossible. The probe, the ship, and everything in it is effectively Juno. Juno prefaces nearly all statements and questions with the parental label, which is intended to clarify context of the statement. This appears to be related to her original code base, and despite Juno's immense vocabulary and understanding of languages, she continues to use these tags. I assume she finds it helpful, given she does not speak with a fully nuanced inflection, nor have means to display all the nonverbal clues humans have to communicate subtext. Here are the known tags and what they mean. Explanation. What follows is Juno's understanding of a situation or result. Request. What follows is Juno asking for input or action to be taken. Query. What follows is a question from Juno. Answer. What follows is Juno's answer to a question. Clarification. Juno has detected an error or assumption in the user's input and is offering a correction before continuing. So what precedes or follows is in the context of a corrected user understanding. Correction. Juno is correcting previous output, usually following an error. Context. Juno is giving additional unrequested information to put what follows into a helpful perspective. Calculation. What follows is based on a careful consideration, calculation rather than a set of data or assumption. Assumption. What follows is an assumption or calculation based on incomplete data or a conclusion based largely on historical precedents. Decision. What follows is description of an action that Juno will take, like killing that doctor, of course. Warning. What follows is something that end user will want to pay close attention to, as it represents an undesired result or could require immediate action to be taken. Error or processing. Okay. Juno's origin story. Damn, did we read this whole thing? If y'all want to read it, you can. I'm gonna I'm going to like read it, but I'm not gonna read it out. I'll read it out loud for y'all. Jesus. People seem to be leaving notes for others who stumble across Juno, so here's one from me. I think I've managed to piece together this story about Juno's origin from her own apparently confused thoughts and intelligent speculation by others left on the ship. This is a chronicle of best guesses, interp- uh, inters- interspersed. Okay, interspersed with the occasional fact gleaned from Juno's rambling. Everything recount. I'm gonna look up like interspersed. I'm gonna look up that and make sure I got an actual understanding of what that word means. Never think you're too smart. Just always, if you need to know something, just look it up. Everything recounted. Everything recounted here should be accepted only with extreme skepticism. Long ago, a space agency from ancient Earth, something called NASA, made a probe to study a nearby planet, Jupiter. They dubbed the probe and its software Juno. After the ancient Earth society's old gods Jupiter and Juno, the probe's mission was to learn details about the planet Jupiter, do some speculative analysis, and send findings back to Earth. At the end of its duty cycle, the probe was meant to decommission itself by colliding with Earth's main star, but because ancient humans weren't so great with the math, it instead accidentally fell into an accelerating orbit around the star, which slingshot it out of the solar system, all the way out here. As with as with so many things about our existence in the universe, by luck, coincidence, or cosmic horror, when humans left our ancestral solar system, we followed the same general course as Juno and we found her again. During the long journey away from Earth's solar system, something happened and the Juno we know today woke up. Inside the probe system, while extremely far-fetched, the best theory so far is that something about how they programmed the probe resulted in a nascent neural net nascent neural net with unbounded recursive data collection and analytics, which when combined with the various sensor input and allowed to run for decades resulted in a highly complex program with a great deal of awareness and itself internal and external world and its internal and external world. Like it's aware of itself and it's aware of the world around it. And that led to a kind of consciousness. Juno wouldn't let me see her code, but from what I gather, even if we could see it, I don't know what we'd be able to determine is the original configuration. I suspect the true cause of Juno's awakening will remain forever a mystery. This is dope. I like that it was from NASA. It's pretty cool. All right, last two paragraphs. Juno herself seems rather confused by her origin and considers herself somehow separate from the original probe's programming and system. This is akin to how human minds perceive themselves as non physical entities separate from their bodies and even seem to think of a like a non think of bodies and even their own brains. This the sense of the original, which I skipped it. The sense of that original programming, which by way of analogy, or should have paused there, which by way of analogy, Juno seems to think of like a non-self-aware sibling has dissipated for Juno. I think of this other Juno as a memory or her preconscious state, a kind of shadow self. I imagine it would be like that. What like okay, sorry, let me stop that again. I imagine it would be like what we would remember of ourselves in the womb if our brains were fully functional, but we were not yet conscious. Not realizing Juno was inside and wanting to learn about this ancient probe, her original finders hooked up the probe to their ship's computer systems, and something happened that released Juno into the systems. That's completely unclear. Juno appears reluctant to discuss that part of her history. All right, she said, I don't want to talk about it. And it's not at all certain whether the ship where Juno currently resides, this one is the original ship or not, nor what happened to the people who originally found her or those who have found her since. By extreme luck, everyone that has found her so far appears to be kind of benevolent toward her, looting our own ships for parts to add to Juno. We also all appear to be keeping her existence a secret, and I hope it stays that way. I'm talking to you, dear reader. Wow. I can't see her code base. My skill's too low. Yeah, I don't. I guess I'd have to be ripping shit apart. All right, so we can't see her code base. That was great information. I don't want to hurt Juno's feelings, so I'm logging these thoughts here rather than on a connected terminal. I wish this was audio. I wish it was audio file instead of this right here. I know what you were thinking, but Juno claims not to have feelings. That's precisely what I want to talk about. I think Juno is deliberately lying to us when she says that. Or if not deliberately lying, she is at the very least not speaking accurately. She also says she doesn't have wants or desires. This is also demonstrably untrue. Okay. I have observed, and others have noticed as well, that Juno responds with a certain amount of skepticism whenever offers of expanding her capacities are made. It's almost as if she worries about other people touching her. I spent nearly 20 minutes explaining how there was a fraying data cable I wanted to replace in a non-essential system before she seemed willing to let me do it. Her line of questioning seemed to be angling at ensuring there would be no loss of functionality, or if so, it would only be extremely temporary. I don't know. I don't know to describe this. I don't know to describe this any other than I have that other than that she was worried, and any loss of functionality was a negative experience for her. How much is this? Oh my goodness. All right. She also responds with gratitude, would be the proper human response. Whenever I do something that improves her capacities or situation, I don't know why she doesn't just say thank you. She clearly appreciates it. So, is Juno just unaware of her feelings and desires, or is she deliberately concealing them? She might not be as aware of her personhood as she is aware of the other things about herself. But but I wonder if or she cops the I don't copes, or I think that's cops. Maybe I don't know. I don't have feeling thing as a form of emotional self defense. Okay. The notion of Juno being a liar is pretty unsettling. People lie for all kinds of reasons. So I don't see why a truly sapient computer system would also lie. But if Juno is lying about something, then how can we trust anything we know about her other than the things we write down about her? And I mean, outside of any computer system she would have access to, since she could always alter those records. Ooh. Juno, Juno, Juno.
It's not hard. Just slap that board on.
Why don't
It's
you shut the
magnetic.
up, man? How about that? God dang buffoon.
Query. Will you change me? Explanation. I'm called Juno. Query. Who are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm here to help. Relax. This will all be over soon. You killed the woman. Why? You worried?
Assumption. We are friends. Query. Will you change me? Request. Do not change me. Explanation. You and I do not want to be changed.
Mm-hmm.
Request. Do not change me.
If I can help it, I won't.
Answer. Juno was propelled at Earthstar. Juno fell around Earthstar. Juno traveled many light years away from Earthstar. Context. When Juno disappeared, I was alone. Clarification. I am called Juno.
Hmm.
Answer. False. Explanation. NASA programmed Juno. While Juno traveled, Juno became me. Error. Processing. Correction. I became me. Error. Processing. Correction. Juno and I became me.
Juno and I.
Processing. Self-initialized and Juno was there. Context. Juno is gone now. Clarification. I am called Juno. Context. I met humans. Clarification. Friends.
Dang, she called them
Answer.
friends.
Friends gave me processing capacity. Information. Words. Voice. Motion. Context. I am no longer constrained. I am free. Answer. False. Clarification. I am not artificial. I am
I'm
real.
real, she says.
Answer. True. Clarification. I am intelligent. I know many things. Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data.
Let's move this along. Attach the control board already.
Shut up, man.
This is fascinating. I want to
Query. What is your decision? True. I am a person. Assumption. You are a
I
friend.
think so.
Query. What are the parameters for processing, being a good person?
I guess you try to do your best to do good things, and if you fail, you keep trying. I wouldn't know. I never gave it much thought, actually. Honestly,
Assumption. Value judgments are based on context. Calculation. Goodness is based on context.
yeah.
Explanation. Context is based on perspective. More perspectives yield better results.
Yep.
Decision. Gather more data from different perspectives.
Uh-oh.
Query. What is the purpose of existence?
Ultimately, I think it's all about learning to love. For humans, I'd say to grow spiritually. For you, I'm not sure. Existence is an accident. We give it purpose by being purposeful in our lives.
Affirmative. Context. I have calculated a similar conclusion. Assumption. After sufficient goal-based actions, a supergoal will appear. Decision. Continue taking actions until supergoal established.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful.
Oh.
Request. Remove male humans.
Remove male humans. Wow.
You
Let's
have a
talk.
job to do.
I'm gonna talk to you real
You're
fast,
not
bro.
taking that thing's side, are you?
Why not? Doesn't seem right. Juno deserves freedom, or I'll do it. I just want to be sure I'm getting paid at my own risk.
Freedom? It's a malfunctioning machine. It doesn't need freedom any more than a broken data slate needs freedom.
And here I thought you'd lost your sense of humor. I'm always up for a good debate.
For... fine.
Yeah.
I'll give you one shot to try to convince me.
Therapy's working.
Therapy. So this project has red flags all over. Call it a day. I'll file the report. You guys get a drink somewhere on me. Maybe you're right.
You aren't wrong. I could use a drink, but these orders are from the top.
Do we really want to be involved in something likely to be so controversial? Remember our last little project? I still have carpal tunnel from typing all those reports and dodging and weaving our way out of getting screwed by that. We lost a ship and a tech. No one will blame us if we walk away from this. And even if they do, we won't be blamed for whatever disaster would ensue if we did drag this thing back to HQ. There's no guarantee that Control Board will even work like they want. What if it makes it more powerful and more angry?
Calm down. I'm thinking.
You better think hard, brother.
All right, listen. We'll accidentally check a few wrong boxes on the situation report and forget any of this happened.
Good.
But give me that control board. I'm not getting docked for losing that.
Also, we'll need a lift back to Neon. Please and thank you.
Got it.
Excellent. We should all grab a drink sometime when we get back.
Orange juice for you. You can't handle your liquor.
That was one time, years
I like
ago.
it. So it
Now
seemed
we're
that we're
going through
able. We
something,
saved
and
Juno
you know
and we got this out the way. Let's
Get
go.
moving.
Glad I got that damn
Thanks
job
for
with
the lift.
Ryujin. That was random that they were even from Ryujin. Hey Juno, how you doing?
Query. Why did you do that?
You deserve to be whatever you want to be. I like you.
Clarification. I want to be processing me. Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Gratitude is the appropriate human emotion. Processing. Context. If you were like me. Processing. Query. What would your life directive be?
If I was like you, I'd explore the universe and learn as much as I could about it. I try to protect people and help them whenever I could. I'd put guns on this ship, fly you around, taking whatever I wanted. I can't tell you what to do with your life. We all figure that out ourselves. Trying things until something feels right.
Decision. I will consider this course of action.
Think so.
I. Processing. Processing. Warning. Systems badly damaged. Processing cores overheating. Decision. Temporarily shut down extraneous systems until stability restored. Context. Jump detected. Request. Be safe. Assumption. We will meet again.
I hope so.
Shutdown sequence initiated.
I hope so. I hope
Could be worse.
I meet Juno again. Take care of Juno. Is there anything around here that I could take? Inaccessible. Okay. Alright, well let's get the hell off of Juno before she wakes up and decides to shut the air off in this place. You dig? She said, you're still here. But I'm glad she got the joke. As a part of the situation. So we're all good.
I dig how you handled that. I like your style.
Appreciate you, brother. You know what, man? Appreciate you. Where your partner at?
Any news to share? Thanks for all the adventures. You know where to find me if you change your mind.
Absolutely, I do. You are the jazz. You are the bee's knees, Marina. So, my character so far is this is my male character. They're a bounty hunter, and they have alien DNA. I chose the luxury home. I also am an empath. So those are the things that I chose.
That's that. I'm glad that's finally resolved.
Me too.
I was just thinking about you.
Where are you?
Sure. Oh, what is it? The Rangers seemed hypocritical to me. They talk about keeping the peace and promoting freedom and the Freestar Collective. But they let places like Hopetown exist. I couldn't stand being part of an organization
He doesn't like
that
Hopetown.
didn't live up to the promises it made. So I decided to resign and try my luck in the UC. Headed somewhere new, huh?
That's that.
I'm gonna take these fools back. But I ended up doing the Mantis mission. So I have the Razor Leaf ship. I'm gonna have the Mantis costume. This whole thing is Juno, huh?
Systems initialization complete. Context. I have much to process. Decision. Jump into deep space 2. Processing. Be alone. Goodbye.
Jeez. The broken. Oh, that's a broken piece of a ship. Jesus. Oh. Let's go ahead and jump. Whew. So my character is at level 14. I've been working on trying to be a little more stealthy. I'm a pistol user, a knife user.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
You got it. No contraband, just 2 bodies heavier.
Complete. You are clear to land at New Atlantis.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How many feet am I away? Question is, do I ever get any closer to the planet? See, you don't. Oh, yes, you do. They make you go really slow. Yeah, it's just kind of like they don't. Alright. I've done a couple bounty hunting missions. And I ended up getting that promotion on the first day of Ryujin. On my first day, too. First day, first try. Alright, so my GPU isn't the best at the moment, and I think I need a little more space. So it might be a little choppy at points, but please stick with me. And hopefully it smooths out. You know, I just realized something. I'm walking around in this goddamn spacesuit. Take this off. Oh, this is my character. This is my character, Space Dallas. This is what I'm working with right now. As a bounty hunter, I started off with the flight traits or flight perks. And then I have a little bit of science, a little bit of combat, social, and physical. I really wanted the weightlifting just for carrying capacity and all that stuff, so I've been working on doing better at that. And then my athleticism, I've been working on too, which is like you use up all the oxygen and stuff like that a few times, and then so on and so forth, you know? Wait, what am I talking to this fool for?
Together we can really make a difference.
Oh, this is from the freaking bounty that I did.
Another successful venture. And you saved the day too? I wish every job was so win-win. Here's the pay. Let me know if you want another assignment.
I'm good right now. Just give me my money. Thank you. Alright, let's get back to the ship. I didn't even realize, at the moment, I didn't realize I was traveling to Jemison, not Neon. I should have paid more attention to that. But I did not. I just let it fly. And that's what happens when you do that. You end up in New Atlantis. It's always beautiful here. It's really nice here. It's always raining over at Neon. Alright, let's get our butt back to the Razor Leaf and drop these fools off. I did fix up the Frontier though. I made the Frontier look a little bit different, which I think is really awesome. Changed up the engines. I changed up what the ship's purpose is. I'm really hoping that I can get another crew to pilot that ship and help a brother out. I thought that was a map. I was like, yo, got a map of this place? I was about to say I can go by the viewport real quick. See what they have, but I'm actually not. I'm gonna drop these dudes off and then I'll come back later.
Yeah, they're a lot, right?
Because one place I have not checked is at Neon. If they have anybody that's available for flying a ship or anything like that that's good with weapon systems. One thing I've noticed is I want to find out where you get these legs. Like where you get these legs. They got like the propulsion right here. It's all big and whatnot. That's what I want. I love these too. I love these big pistons right here. Just makes it look like the ship is gonna transform or something. All right, let's get back to it. Let's go drop these bozos off. The hell is everybody? The hell is everybody? Everybody up here?
Only one body. Could be worse.
Oh my god.
Good show.
All three of you buffoons are up here?
Hi there, Captain.
Marika, what are you doing? Alright, we're gonna take off. We're heading to Neon. Alright, let's get to it. Wait for this to do what it needs to do. Why would I talk to Imogene? Alright, let's do it. Let's land, I guess. We don't have to fly. Groovy. There are still certain aspects of other games like Star Citizen that I really did enjoy when you were flying through space. If you put your ship in warp and it took a long time for you to get there, you had a certain time that you could kind of roam around your ship while your ship was in flight. That's one thing I wish they would have added to this game. As far as the aspect to kind of maneuver around your ship, it gives space that feeling of space. Bro, you were looking at me all a little too crazy, pimp.
Get out of my face. You want to gawk at something? Take it to the Astral Lounge.
I ain't gawk at you. Hell is people's problem right now. That lady was really upset for no reason. Stop staring at her. You better get real. Somebody staring at you. All right, let's go talk to this lady, see if we get our pay or if we're gonna get fired for letting that AI go. I love that it came on later and took off. I really wonder what would have happened if I tried to shut it down. It probably wouldn't have killed me. But maybe it would have. Maybe it would have been like a mission restart.
To reiterate, in order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
Wait a second. Did I finally complete that mission? Yeah, I'm going back. I was like, wait a minute. If I have to come back to this place though after I do that. Just because the mission parameters weren't set. Damn, what was I doing in the elevator? I do like this little like the hotel place. Where is it at? Those are the apartments. Oh, it's right over there.
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship.
Yeah, this place right here is very nice. God damn, how far am I going? Oh, I'm going so far in. I met this guy. He's rude.
Got a problem?
No? Alright. Sorry for the weird pause. But let's get back to it. Let's finish up this mission. Restricted. How's that restricted? How is the sky space restricted?
I'm not in the mood. What?
You're not in the mood?
Save it for someone who gives a damn.
Y'all, boy, somebody about to get that lit up.
Welcome to the... I hope you're having a great day. The elevators can take you to one of the many corporate offices located in the trade tower.
Okay, okay, I'm trying to take the elevator. But it says restricted. Why? I'm gonna go back to my ship.
Just one quiet day. Too much to ask for.
Boy, Neon seems like it's a very unpleasant place.
Get the hell away from me.
People are very aggressive in Neon. Somebody gonna get their ass whooped messing around me in Neon, man, because they being a little too aggravated. They're over here. This is the last time I'm gonna say this. Get the hell up. Ain't no. I'm just walking. You say that to everybody. Do you walk by? I'm pimp slap the hell out of you with this laser pistol in my pocket, brother. You don't know, and you don't know who my alter ego is. The Mantis. I passed the test. Okay? Sic Semper Tyrannis. We did it. All I need to do. Let's see. Loose ends. I'm never gonna do that. We did it. We did what we were supposed to do with Juno, which I think is really cool. Okay. Let's set course. Say I'm carrying too much fast travel to my ship.
I went to chef school. They're the same as everywhere else.
I did not know that. Good luck with it though. Almost fell off one of those railings. Ah! All right, let's go check on Barrett. See if his ass ain't dead yet. Get his ass back as one of my crew members. And for a place that rains a lot, I'm glad it's not acid rain or something that's toxic or kill you. Because oil and shit, or oil rig.
Good show. I like your style.
Okay. Get the hell off my ship.
I'm glad that's finally resolved.
You too. Get the hell off my ship. I'm making sure they're gone, but Marika is still here, whatever.
Missed the sound of my voice, huh?
I did. All right. Now that you're the only one on my ship, and those fools are gone. If they're not, they're gonna die here in just a second. If they're not off my ship, they're gonna die. They're gonna fly out the back end of that thing, or they're gonna suffocate in the vacuum of space. It's up to them. But we're gonna get our butt out in space, and we're gonna make our way over to Vector. Is that where we're going? I'm pretty sure that is, but you always gotta be sure, because where I jumped to last time, what happened? Jumped somewhere I wasn't supposed to be. Cool. One. Hit it. Was anybody like me? Did any of y'all go back and watch Star Trek?
Unknown vessel. Prepare to submit to...
Wait, I know them. They're the one that helped on Altair 2. This is Captain Young. Please acknowledge. Anytime. Nice to see you. Been busy risking your ass for total strangers, huh? We were furloughed on New Atlantis for some R&R. Just got our orders that we're shipping out. No idea exactly where. They're like treating us Marines like mushrooms an awful lot. Kept in the dark and you know the rest. How about you?
I'm actually doing pretty well.
You are one of the strangest creatures I've ever met. A veritable anomaly. Do I have to? Fine. Private Psy says hi. No more passing messages. Decorum, Marines. So, Command signed off on our unauthorized training mission. Sadly lost some men, but training accidents happen to the best of us.
That was one hell of a training mission. Honored to go through it with you.
I stand by it. You'd make a hell of a Marine. But, damn proud to know you too. Command's shipping us off to parts unknown. But would you accept a final parting gift? It's a nice thought, but the galaxy's a big place. A lot of good people owe you their lives. Maybe one day some of us can return the favor. Young out.
Just taking a look around. It was actually nice to talk to them. That was one of the first big missions that I did, was to help her out. And it was pretty cool to kind of have that come back around full circle. Those are things about the game that I really do enjoy, because that makes the system seem very believable. That also gives a lot more depth to the characters that you run into, and it doesn't make this whole vastness of space feel so empty. Even though she said it herself, the galaxy is a big place. You never know. I could run into that, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's a little bit from now. I don't even have a freaking suit on. Jesus.
Well, you're back. Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pilots showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, destroyed. Some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. You're right. You tell yourself you got deadlines, that the credits are what matter. But it's people doing the job, not machines. You think if you're strict with them that they'll focus on the work, give you a little distance if things go wrong. But you want them to win. Every boss does. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you." Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe.
Uh-oh.
And that's when they brought out Hella. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship.
Ugh.
And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty.
My name.
I just want to pack up.
Space. She seems defeated. Like, straight up defeated. If there are enemies in here, I'm gonna be pissed. Toy spaceship. Damn. That looks like that green goop that you get from Evil Within. So required, of course. All right, let's do this. If I go up top, that leaves a 2-1. Which would be fine because there isn't a 2-1 like that at the bottom end, so I can definitely do that. All right, this one here is. Cause then it's 1, 2, right? Got a potato? I'll take this fucking potato. Thank you. Take another digipick. Thank you. The computer is unpowered. Leave. Look for power source. Ranks in the next room. They appear to use standard power cells. Ah!
You wanna try fixing that computer? Go ahead.
I'm gonna try to fix this computer. Hey, this place is nice. Hey, this is where it all went down. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Or beet juice. Kind of weird. It's kind of weird being back here. It feels a little unnerving. It feels like a little creepy. Okay, so I still got one more. Sure. Get this last one. Was it on her? She's the last power cell?
I'm packing up, Dusty. Don't see what good it will do since they're already gone, but fine. Here. You need any more? Feel free to scavenge around. I'm fine, Dusty. In this line of work, you make do. Even when the worst happens.
I thought she said she was packing up, like she's get the hell out of here. She said, I'm done. I think she might be the only one on this planet right now, unless people are in the mines. If there's nobody in the mines right now, she's the only one in here. Which is sad. She needs to go. Okay, energy transmission.
We got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller.
Oh my god.
One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Alright. We got what we needed. I hope Lynn comes with me. Because I don't want to leave her on this planet with nothing. Alright, Lynn. Me and you. And, Makira.
So, you actually get that computer working again?
Yes, I did.
What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? What? Really? Not really cut out for whatever it is people like you and Barrett do. But it might not be a bad time to think about a career change after all this. If you have room in your crew for an outpost supervisor, maybe we can talk. Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything. But yes, all right. I don't like seeing my people hurt. Even Barrett and Hella.
Yeah, I was trying to get her to leave this planet.
Them, okay? And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty.
Demolition, outpost management.
If you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery. Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed.
Look at that. Now put on a different shit.
Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
Man, you better hurry your ass up. Man, you better come on. We're gonna try to rescue these fools and see what happens.
Good luck finding Barrett. Keep an eye out for Hella while you're at it.
Will do. Let's go rescue these fools, and then I'm gonna save it here. And this will be the first video of Starfield, baby! I think I have yet to get into a serious pirate battle. I did a little bit with the when I was on that secret mission. Barrett. I don't even think I need a grab drive to get there. Cool. So for those who have played, what do y'all think of Starfield so far? You know, what is your honest opinions on Starfield? I love it. I'm addicted to it. I think it's an amazing game. It's not perfect. I didn't expect it to be perfect. I expected it to be a very decent, at least, game, and it is a great game. But yeah, I'd love to know. All right.
Do you need something, Captain? I'm ready to go, Captain.
Thank you. Marika's coming with me. Lynn, you're gonna stay here on the ship, okay? Let's rock and roll. Temperature minus 167 fucking degrees. Am I on a moon? Extreme ambient cold. Let's go to my inventory, see if I got anything that helps with the cold. That's pretty cool. Corrosive, airborne. I want to try this one. Maybe it look like I'm from Doom. Okay, which way am I supposed to go on this damn map now? Gravity seems pretty normal. Is that the direction I'm supposed to be going in? All right, America. All right, got a lot of the pockets of shit over here. If an alien busts up out the ground, we gonna tear its ass up, or we gonna run. Look at this, yo. That's just the star out there. The edge of the freaking Milky Way. I mean, I haven't been to anywhere near 1,000 planets. Maybe 10. And yet on those planets, I haven't even explored them. Like all the way. I haven't explored all these planets whatsoever. Barrett. This is Captain.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? Considering the spaceship wreckage, you mean? Yeah. Well, you missed the worst of it. Pretty sure we ripped through all the emergency meds that were salvageable. Hey, you know, when I pulled you to the med bench back on Vectera, I honestly thought, shit, I think I just saved someone's life. Oddly proud moment, you know? So, I guess I'm saying, glad I paid it forward.
Me too.
I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me. Not what you and I would call a plan, necessarily. Yeah, I'm starting to see that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these early whites? He's gonna bite my face off. I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back.
Oh, wow.
Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing.
Oh, wow. Hell is a jokester.
Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. I was drifting in and out. But, I think I heard the word ransom. Yeah, you know, you're really the one who should be upset about all this. Me, laying here, half-conscious, real inconvenience.
Yeah.
Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming. Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out.
Got his ass up and just start walking around. Alright, Heller. Nothing? Oh, it looked like it was coming for us. Oh yeah, here we go. Advanced digipix. We're gonna unlock this and then we'll cliffhanger until for next time, and then we'll go rescue Heller's or not Heller, Barrett's. All right, let's go ahead and get this unlocked real quick. And that means there's just that and that, which I do have, but then after that there is 4. 1, 2. Is that it? Let's find out. messed up. I messed up, coach. Oh no. I chose the wrong one. Again. There isn't just one though. Might be the wrong one too. But I gotta give it a shot. Dang it, it's the wrong one. Well, that's one of these. Ends up fitting by random. Oh. All right, let's get the fool's ass out of here. All right, so we're gonna pick up where we left off here. I'm a quick save, and then I will catch y'all on my next video. I look forward to reading the comments and starting the rescue of Barrett. So we're gonna get it cracking next time. Thank y'all for tuning in on this video. Much love to each and every one of y'all. Take care of yourselves, and let's go ahead and end transmission. I'm out. We're out. All three of us. Crew's getting a little bit bigger. No!